Hello everyone, this is Elmer85567 and we're actually back with Sonic Mega Collection Plus for my next project. I know, it seems odd that we're playing this, right? Well, if you remember, the next game in the series that has a series of games is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I can't play Sonic CD because I don't have a way to play it, and I don't own the game so I can't play it. But we finished one, we finished two, we're on this one. But these two come together. This I'll go over later. Yes, you can play as Knuckles in Sonic 2. This is a feature all of Sonic and Knuckles. I'll explain as we start, but we're playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles today. Remember, press square O to select the slave window on the data select screen. Remember that. But yeah. There is a pause menu. I will explain why I'm using this a little later. At the moment, for this game, there are two modes, one player and competition. Competition, you can actually play a Grand Prix, a one-on-one race, or time attack mode. I'll go over that in a bonus video because that's not important to this thing. Also, because we're playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, there are some changes I will go over. We're playing one player. Why are you here? Old data. Whoops! And I forgo the instructions of hitting square or circle, not... See kids, this is why you read instructions! This? Yes. Now when playing Sonic 3, you only have 6 save slots. But with Knuckles, you get 2 extras. There's a reason why. Oh, by the way, this is here even on regular, you can play a game straight run like you do 1 and 2. You know, I don't recommend it. Play Sonic and Tails. Knuckles, who's a new character this series. You may not see him in the first two, but I'll go over him in a few because he's actually in this game as a first timer. We have Tails alone and we have Sonic alone, but gotta go with the two of them. I do it again! Yes! Okay, Sonic and Tails together. New. Thank you. And we're flying to Angel Island on the Sonic Tornado. Hi, Supersonic! By the way, do not adjust your TV. This is normal for me for playing this game. And that's Knuckles. He's a resident echidna of the island. And the guardian of the Master Emerald. What's the Master Emerald, you ask? You'll find out in this game. First we're gonna start up. It's the same as the other two games. Oh, by the way, speed up shoes here. You move a little faster when you have them. Yeah, same game, same everything. I'm trying to get up on top of that tree because there is a spring pad on top of the tree. Didn't like that one. Shoot. Yes! Now with 2 people, I can be Tails and get up there. I'll do 3 runs of this game. 1 with Tails, 1 with Knuckles, 1 with... well, you know, all 3, basically. Come on, you stupid. The only difference between Sonic and Tails and just Tails alone is, well, stupidity. Here's a new feature of the game. Elemental shields. Here's the fire shield. I'll explain that one right now as we talk about it. But in short, the fire shield. When you're in the air and double jumping, you'll do a fireball like I just did into an enemy. Normally you'll kill the enemy. Oh, by the way, invincibility. Love the music. I love that music so much. You know. And now time for our special stage of the game. By finding a big gold ring, you go into a special stage where you get blue spears. The affectionately known blue spear puzzles. Now, these are not a hard game to understand, but it's a hard one to master. Your objective is in the upper left corner to get all the blue spears. Simple, no? Well, there's more to it than that. You can just collect all the blue spears and just call it a day. Or you can do what I'm doing and make squares out of them. If you have at least a 9x9 and you make them into a square, they'll all turn into rings. Note, they don't have to be all blue at first. I'll show this off later. But by doing that, you'll turn them into rings. What's the purpose of rings, you ask? Well, we'll go over that shortly because we're almost at a point where I got 50 rings and, well, you'll find out soon. That's now, we just got an extra continue for getting 50 rings in a bonus, well, in a special stage. Holy crow, we got a perfect! I'll go with that too in a few moments. We also got our first Chaos Emerald. The bonus stages in this game go in order, so if you miss one, you gotta get to the end of the line before you try again. But you get a bonus for your rings, you get a big point bonus for getting a perfect, which gives you an extra life each time. And if you get 50 rings in this stage, you get a continue, which if you somehow wipe your lives out, you get a free try. And now we're back with Angel Island Zone. The ring is gone, so we can't use it again. We've also lost our invincibility, but oh well, because I will have another elemental shield to show off in a few seconds. We're just going right through this game. Jump and hit this. The water shield. This shield is your best friend in this game early on. With it, you can breathe underwater as long as you need to. You can also do this bubble bounce. I say early on because once you hit the Sonic and Knuckles stages, this shield becomes as useful as a sack of poop. No, I mean it. There is no use to it. And by the way, there's a reason why I'm pushing this rock. You can see that little ledge is a little misshapen right here, right? Whee! And I want the other rings. For those of you wondering, and are playing the Sonic Mega, well, the Mega Collection on, well, Genesis Collection, I think it's Genesis, hold on. Yeah, the Sonic Genesis Collection on the PS3, sorry. I wanted to make sure that was said right. I'm trying to get over there real quick. But yeah, for those of you playing that version, getting 100 rings in Angel Island's a trophy. 1-up, by the way. But yeah, I'm gonna take some unorthodox methods probably going through this stage that are different from other people's, but stay with me. This I'll go over in a few. Stop making noise! This breaks. Feeling another spring. And that gives us that. And that's 137 going to the star post. Okay, we're playing a bonus stage now. This is a new feature of the game. You have at least 20 in the Sonic & Knuckles version of this game. 50 in the regular. I say regular as in, well, you know, Sonic 3 alone. Then you'll play this bonus game. I'll go over these in a later video because it's a lot to go over and I'm already really speaking a lot. But yeah, we're trying to collect the gumballs here. I want that shield. Come on. I want to show the shield off. I can show all 3 of them quickly. Not coming. Hoop. Show all 3 shields off in the start of the first video. Well, the game doesn't like me today. 1-up. Oh, I'm not getting that second one. The game ends when you hit this or exit stage. But yeah, there's another type of shield that I haven't gone over yet. But the fire shield is the most useful in this stage, so I'm keeping it. Run up here. And we run up to this point. Watch his fire. Because I have the fire shield, I'm immune to his fire. I can just sit here and hit him. I know, ingenious, isn't it? And we're gonna play another bonus stage. This is the 20 ring bonus stage. Remind you of Sonic 1? It should. It's a mix of the slot machines and the bonuses from Sonic 1. You get a lot of rings here if you try hard enough. Woo! Victory, I'm done. That's what you want to do. Don't want to get Robotnik. Get out of here, you gotta hit the goal. There's multiple ways to hit the goal by doing that. Or the blocks over time will change to the goal symbol and you'll be exiting that way. Careful of this, that can kill you. It's an auto death if it hits you because of the way it's set up. Go down here and go to the left. Ta-da! Bonus stage! Round 2! I haven't even gone over the complexity of this one yet, but in the bonus stages, there's two things you can do. Move and jump. You move along the grid like a square. As you can see, the outline of the floor is a square. You can only turn on the squares. I can try to turn earlier, but it won't do it until it hits the end of a square. Remember that fact for when you get later on. There's also one other feature I gotta show off in this stage later. Oh, by the way, as time goes, you'll go a little faster. I know, it speeds up, right? Already got the 50! Nice warm day today, by the way. It's actually warming up. Getting a little warm in the dungeon. But yeah, we can actually jump. Jumping's a feature that we'll be using seldomly, but we will need it in this game. For these bonus stages, especially later on. By the way, if you have eye blur, if you're getting motion blur from this, I'm sorry. But yeah. 16 to go! Quick, round the box, and ta-da! 2 perfects in a row. 2 emeralds. 1 episode, 1 act. We're doing awesome at this, aren't we, today? Woo! I'll be honest with you guys, this is the game I grew up with. This is one of my first games I ever got. So I know this game a little too well. It's almost like Link to the Past good. I'll probably miss a few gold rings, because there's a lot of them in this game. I mean, there's tons of them. Heck, I can't even collect all of them with Sonic. But, it's there. Cat Killer, take them out. The rings. I'm not gonna go every path, because it's way too many. Yes, the lightning shield! I love this shield. This is my favorite shield in the game, not because lightning is my favorite element, but... well, in a lot of games, I should say. But, you can double jump and rings will gravitate toward you. Very useful. But we need the fire shield for the first boss. This thing. Yeah, couldn't touch me. End of act, you can bounce the sign around, and you might get a power-up. I'll try to get at least one in game, but yeah. Act complete! I know, lots to go over, right? Took 4 minutes to get through Angel Island 1, and this is level 1, folks. I mean, come on. Then again, I'm explaining a lot of stuff, I'm trying to get a lot of rings, I'm trying to do everything. At the end of each act, you start off with 0 rings, but it doesn't matter. Ta-da! Already got another bonus. This one needs a jump. And I'll tell you where. This is where the stages start to become a little more complex. I know, it only took 3, right? And yes, there are 7 emeralds. There are 7 emeralds, and we'll be getting them all. My goal is to get all the emeralds with a perfect. And you ask, how many times have you achieved this? Too many to count. I mean, literally, I'm just sitting here talking to you guys, and I'm just doing this like the back of my mind. It's like it's all there, like a little instruction manual, just flipping pages, doing what I'm supposed to, like a robotic little minion. Could be robotic, who knows? But we're not going to go over that right now. Either way, we're just going through the puzzle. Like I said, this is not too bad. Just make sure when you get here, remember what I told you about turning on the corners. And watch out for the blue spears. There are star spears I haven't gone over yet. They're bumpers. If you hit one, you're going to bounce off them. And if you don't hit forward, you might walk into a red spear. I'll be sure to use them to my advantage later on. Red spears will end the game early. Do not collect. This one, jump at the end when you have 18 left. And only when you have 18 left. Collect all the rings here. Ta-da! 3 perfects in a row. That's all you had to do. That's the secret to getting a perfect right there. I know, it doesn't seem that hard, does it? We've already gotten 3 emeralds so far. Doing very well on our quest. Now, I know I said I got the Mega Collection version of this running right now, right? There's a reason to this. Ask, what's the reason? It's because this version, I can actually save mid-game. And you ask, why do you need that? I'll tell you later. By the way, Fire Shield and Lightning Shield, when you hit water, will go away. I want this, though, because this won't go away in water. And this appears. Okay, we want to collect on that thing. Go wait for this, and then we're going to bubble bounce our way up. Ta-da! You can also do regular jumps, but that bubble bounce just goes way too quick. Aim it. Fire! I missed! And I pay for it in spades. I forgot that when you land, you might go top up. It doesn't help. But we can always get another shield somewhere. The logs, be careful, do not stand on for too long. Another life! We're up to 14. Trust me, we'll collect a lot of lives on our quest, and Tails will be stupid. This one you can either jump in the log to get up, or just do this. Do it again. Wait for lift, jump on lift. To the left here. Shield! I know, too easy, right? Jump over the Rhino bot, I forget what his actual name is. Go in here, drain the water. Trust me, drain the water. Go over here. You're supposed to go. Oh, I messed that up heavily. I messed that up. You're supposed to jump in between the two and grab all the rings, but when you mess up like I do, well, you mess up heavily. But there is a fire shield. In this game, they do double jump abilities. This is useful. Besides me doing that. Oh, and by the way, you're not supposed to even have 50 rings by this point. That's why this is going to give us a bonus stage now, because we have Sonic and Knuckles attached. Now, I mentioned Sonic and Knuckles. Just going to get some rings real quick and try to get something so I can get out of here with 50. 2 rings so far. But yeah. Double jump abilities real quick. When you're in the air, you will do a double jump ability if you hit the jump button a second time. And I got nothing but 2 rings. Darn it. The fire shield will do the little fire thing, well, creation. The water shield will do the water bounce, and this does the double jump. This part, do not fall into the thing that drops you, and you can get some extra rings. I got up to 50. If you jump the signpost, you can actually go back now and do the actual bonus stage if you're playing Sonic 3. I haven't gotten Sonic 3s yet, but I'm going to by the end of this. By double jumping, I can get up here, up here. Oh, look, we're extra high. 1 up. Thank you, good night. Have another one. Let's get some more 1-ups, shall we? This one, when you get to here, take the jump, and then fall in here. You're going to lose your water shield later, but another bonus stage. We're up to 4 of them now. Just got to beat it. This one's a little harder. Because I can. That's what the bumpers do. Quickly. Yeah, you gotta make the 9s here. This is the trick to getting it perfect, is doing the 9s in the middle of this. I'm just gonna grab that and walk away because of one reason. We haven't even hit the biggest part of the game yet, by the way, well, stage yet. But yeah, very easy, right? So many rings, so little time. Very easy to collect all these once you remember the puzzles. I love these more than I did the... Well... Oh, I love these more than Sonic 2, I'll be honest. That's what I was trying to say. Perfect! I messed that jump up where I've accidentally hit went for the third one and went backwards into the first one. That's why I grabbed one from the other end and then come around and do that at the end. Makes it so much easier. Emerald 4, over halfway, first stage still. Yeah. And we're already over 20 minutes. So I'm going to invoke what I said I was going to do with this. Remember I said that I have a pause function? Pause the game. Pause the... I'm going to be right back. This is why I have... Alright, we're back. I'm just going to resume. And that is why we have the setup like we do. I'm going to try to not... I lost my shield and you saw a little bright flash. These are tiny platforms. They go away after a few seconds, but they will respawn. Go up this way. Ignore that stupid rhino. 1, 2, quick, go, and left, and go, and break, and water shield, and another 20 rings. 1 up, get you. Or across, ding, 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 ding. There's a shield up there, don't grab it yet. Go in here. Try to win one. Which we could do. No, we can't do. Got another Robotnik. Well, this one loves me. It wants to give me 3 Robotniks. No, it wants to. These slot machines, you know their luck with me. If any of you saw my Sonic 2 run, you know my luck with these stupid slot machines. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Now, because we didn't get a shield... No! Ugh. I lost the shield I need for the boss. Which means you have to be a little more careful. By the way, hold right here to run. If you're playing as Tails, you'll still run, but because this game's a little silly with Sonic and Tails, which is why I'm showing them together, watch one as Tails. This thing will never hurt you as long as you hold right here. But Tails will get his butt moved. But in Tails alone, he won't. This is the last one. And now we're running to the end of the stage. We're almost there. There's the boss. There's the boss. 17 lives, and we're at the boss. Tails! This boss has 2 strategies. If you had the fire shield, stand right there and do what he's doing. If not, be more careful of the fire. It's not impossible. Tails can do a lot of the work for you. In fact, he did the most of the work here, too. At the end of the second stage, you'll see a capsule. It'll either be below or above like this. Tap it! Time bonus is standard. Ring bonus is 100 per ring. You know that much. It's the same as the others. We're done with this episode. I hope you had fun. Hi, Knuckles. What are you doing here? No, 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 no! I'll see you next episode for Hydro City Zone. See you then.